factors? What are the factors influencing your choice of transport method for a shipment? Yeah, let's think and tell me. Okay. Huệ Anh, what do you think? What are the factors influencing your choice of transport method for a shipment?
I think it weight,
Weight, okay.
size,
Size,
destination,
destination,
value,
value,
um, nature of the goods,
nature,
the nature of the goods.
nature of the goods.
Yes.
Anything else?
I think that's all.
Yeah, can you give me some examples of nature of the goods? Give me some examples of nature of the goods. Thầy cô đến rồi ạ.
Wood, sand,
Nature, nature chứ không phải là nature là bản chất hàng hóa, không có lẫn nha. Give some examples of nature of the goods. Nature of the goods. Buổi hôm qua cô hướng dẫn rồi. Hôm qua kia gì đó. Cô nói về nature of the goods. What nature of the goods can be?
explosive,
Explosive, dễ nổ. Come on.
fragile,
Flame.
fat,
Fragile. Lại phát âm sai rồi. Fragile. Come on.
fragile, inflammable,
Inflammable. Okay, come on.
corrosive,
Corrosive, not corrosive. Corrosive.
corrosive,
Come on.
luxury,
Luxury. Come on.
profitable,
Perishable.
perishable.
Phát âm sai một nửa ra. Thấy chưa? Nature of the good. Explosive, inflammable, fragile, corrosive, perishable. Không được phát âm sai. Now, another one. Đinh Ngọc Dương. Đinh Ngọc Dương. Đinh Ngọc Dương lại trốn tiếp. Buổi trước trốn, hôm nay lại trốn tiếp.
Có.
Tại sao cô gọi nhiều thế? Em không nghe thấy cô nói à?
Có.
Trả lời. What factor, buổi trước em trốn đấy nhá. What factors influencing your choice of transport method for a shipment? What factors influencing your choice of transport method for a shipment?
Em thưa cô
What factors influencing the choice of transport method for a shipment?
Price. The price.
Price. Okay, come on. Time. No, cost of service. Giá cả dịch vụ. Come on.
Time.
Yeah. That means the
Delivery.
urgency. Time factor. Time factor. Okay, come on. Come on.
The weather.
The weather. Come on. Any others?
Quantity.
Quantity, okay. Right. Come on. Quantity of the goods. Come on.
You the guest or
That means the fuel use. Fuel use. Fuel use. Fuel không liên quan lắm đúng không? Use.
Yes.
Không liên quan lắm. Yếu tố ảnh hưởng đến việc lựa chọn phương tiện giao thông, phương tiện vận chuyển cho lô hàng của bạn. Thế là phải là gì ạ? The cost of fuel, chi phí của nhiên liệu. Oil. Okay, at the time the shipment to be shipped, the cost of fuel, oil, gas, or petrol, which is higher? Come on, what is the next? What is the next?
Vẫn là em ạ.
Yeah, còn không ạ? That's all?
Yeah, that's all.
Thank you. So first one, size of the goods, size, weight, dimension of the goods. Size, weight, dimensions of the goods. Value of the goods. Type of goods, nature of the goods. Types of goods, nature of the goods. Infrastructure, hạ tầng, đường xá. Okay. Good enough. Infrastructure good enough for transportation. Okay. Time factor. Speed urgency that mean that is the shipment needed to be transported quickly. Yeah. Is the shipment needed to be transported quickly? Yes. So time factor, speed or urgency. Okay. How long should the delivery be made? 1 day, 2 day, or 3 day, or 1 week? So time factor, speed or urgency. Security. Okay, security must be considered. Destination. Okay, destination. So the shipment to be transported from Hải Phòng to Ho Chi Minh City. So is it possible or not at the time of COVID-19 pandemic? Yeah. So the thing about the destination is also very important. Yes. Okay, destination. Especially in the time of COVID-19 pandemic. Yeah. Goods to be shipped to the red areas is impossible. Okay. Yeah. Goods to be shipped to the red areas is or are impossible. Right. And also so you have a destination, cost of service. Yeah, you mean price, so I say cost of service. How much do you have to pay for the transport? Yeah, of the shipment. How much do you have to pay for the transport of your shipment? Flexibility of the mode transport, that means how often does this mean of transport run? For example, in the listening yesterday, we have there are 2 barges twice a week to Shanghai. Due to infrequent sailing, so they couldn't or they can't choose barge. They can't choose barge to transport their goods due to infrequent sailing. Yeah, there are barges only twice a week to Shanghai. Okay, so you have to think about flexibility of the mode of transport. Yeah, that means how often does this means of transport run a week or a day? Yeah, a day. Yeah, in case you need the goods to be transported quickly and urgently. Okay. The same regularity of service. How often, how regular, yeah, is the service? And other factors such as warehousing, packing, loading, unloading. Thus, if you use this means of transport, can you be offered warehousing, packing, loading, or unloading? Yeah, you just think about this. Okay. If you are offered value-added services such as warehousing, packing, loading and unloading. Of course, you should choose because it brings a lot of benefits to you. Okay. Yeah, so there are some factors influencing your choice transport method for shipping. Okay. Now, come on. Ngô Ngọc Hân.
Yes.
What is the rail transport suitable for carrying? What is rail transport suitable for carrying?
I think it's a destination.
No. What kind of goods can be suitable? What kind of goods can be transported by rail?
Cô nói lại được không ạ? Mạng em kém quá.
Nào em có rẻ lắm. What kind of goods can be transported by rail? What kinds of goods can be transported by rail? Anh tắt đi. Lê Thị Hằng.
Vâng.
Lê Thị Hằng.
Yes.
What types of goods can be transported by rail?
I think
What types of goods can be transported by rail?
oil, vehicle,
Vehicles. Mhm.
chemical, LCL.
Thank you. Okay, so rail transport is suitable for carrying heavy and bulky goods over long distances. Rail transport is particularly suited for carrying heavy and bulky là cồng kềnh, hàng nặng hàng cồng kềnh, over long distances. Okay, so remember, rail, yeah, carrying heavy and bulky goods over long distances. What about road transport? Cao Thị Linh. What about road transport?
Road transport is particular suited for carry dairy products,
Dairy products,
perishable cargo,
perishable cargo,
and also a non-perishable cargo.
yeah. So is suitable for carrying small consignment over short distances. Small consignment những lô hàng nhỏ. Đi trên đường bộ thì lô hàng nhỏ thôi ạ. Không được dùng hàng cồng kềnh nó chém vào người ta thì không có được. Nhá. Small consignment lô hàng nhỏ over short distances. Over short distances. Okay. Yeah. Road transport is suitable for carrying small consignments over short distances. Okay. Come on. What about air transport? What about air transport? Okay, what about air transport? Dương Vũ Hoàng Linh.
Dạ. I think air transport not always have a reliable price. It's often really expensive.
Yeah, perishable, okay. Expensive cargo, right? Yes. Yes, okay, right. So air transport is suited to light hàng nhẹ, precious article, những loại hàng nhẹ, những loại hàng có giá trị, precious article, luxury, hàng xa xỉ, which are to be delivered quickly. Có thể là perishable cargo, ok, hàng mau hỏng, có thể dùng đi máy bay, ok. Yeah. Air transport is suited to light, precious articles which are to be delivered quickly. Yeah, which are delivered to be quickly. Yes. Okay. What about sea transport? Sea transport. Mailing. What about sea transport?
I think sea transport is suitable for hearing,
Carrying.
hearing and uh, uh, mm, uh, seafood.
Seafood.
Uh, mm, and uh, no, for over long distance.
Yeah, of course, over long distances, good. Yeah, over long distances. Thank you. Come on, of course, sea transport. So, cái phải nói khái quát hóa nhé, là loại hàng gì ạ? Heavy bulky goods, hàng nặng, hàng cồng kềnh đi bằng đường biển. Đúng không ạ? Sea transport is appropriate for carrying heavy bulky goods over long distances. Okay, đi đường dài. At the cheapest possible cost. At the cheapest possible cost. Okay, so sea transport. Remember. Cái này mình đang khái quát thôi chứ mình không nói hàng loại hàng cụ thể. Khái quát hàng hóa thôi ạ. Heavy bulky thì có rất là nhiều, ví dụ như là industrial machinery, pipes, đúng không? Steel bars, mình đã học rồi trong cái bài vừa đấy mình phân loại đấy, steel bars, okay, pipes, heavy machineries, industrial boilers, đó, cái đây đều là heavy và bulky, đúng không? Thế còn là light and precious, còn luxury goods, yeah, luxury goods, perishable cargo, hàng hoa hỏng, yes, road transport, so small consignment, những lô hàng nhỏ, anything, yeah, it's okay, by road, but small consignment, lô hàng nhỏ thôi ạ, những lô hàng nhỏ, không hàng cồng kềnh mà đi đường bộ thì chết. Hàng cồng kềnh người ta không cho đi đường bộ, đúng không? Cứa vào người đi đường không có được, đúng không ạ? Small consignment, yeah, đã có rất nhiều trường hợp xảy ra rồi, xích lô mà chở những cái tấm thép chẳng hạn, đúng không? Chẳng may va vào đấy là cứa cổ đứt luôn à. Tiếp tục. Now, next. So, cái này thì cô đi vào ví dụ cụ thể, còn khi nào các bạn hãy lấy ví dụ give examples of heavy and bulky cargo thì lại phải trình bày một cách khác. Còn đây là mình đang khái quát nhé. Give examples of heavy and bulky cargo. For example, heavy machinery, industrial boilers, steam bars, steam pipes. Okay. Give examples of precious article transported by air, for example, luxury goods, okay, luxury goods, so perishable cargo like fruit, okay, exotic fruit, trái cây mang từ nước ngoài về, ví dụ như vậy, for example, yeah, or small consignments, okay, so pallets, các vali hàng, rồi cả boxes, so of eggs, okay, boxes of eggs, powder, yeah, cái thùng bột chẳng hạn, ví dụ như vậy. Any small consignment, những lô hàng nhỏ, okay. Cái đó như cô bảo ví dụ thì mình sẽ là ví dụ cụ thể nhé. Okay, so you listen. Listen to the telephone dialogue and answer the question. Yeah, you have a 6 question, 2 answers here. Listen.
Unit 5, Exercise 1. Global Freight Logistics, Simon Dawson speaking.
Hello, this is Paola Santini from Marmi, Italia. I'm calling about the train options described on your website. Could you tell me a bit more about them?
Yes, of course. What exactly would you like to know?
We have some new customers in the UK and will need to ship marble and granite to London next month. What would be the best rail option for us?
That depends. For large volumes, I would recommend using block train transport. If you want to ship smaller quantities, the single wagon option would be more suitable.
I see. How flexible are the various options? I mean, how early would we need to place our order?
If flexibility is important, I would suggest that you book the FlexiTrain block train option. It's a bit more expensive, but with that you can place your order up to 24 hours before the actual shipping date. As an alternative, I can suggest single car transport, which is even more flexible. You can order up to 2 hours before collection.
That sounds good.
Of course, it is always cheaper if you can plan transport well ahead. In that case, we should also consider the other block train options.
Okay. Just one last question. How much time would we have for loading?
At least 7 hours, but we could arrange longer loading times if you like.
Thank you very much for your help. I'll get back to you as soon as I have our customer-specific transport requirements.
Fine. I look forward to hearing from you again. Goodbye.
Bye.
Unit 5, Exercise 1. Global Freight Logistics, Simon Dawson speaking.
Hello, this is Paola Santini from Marmi, Italia. I'm calling about the train options described on your website. Could you tell me a bit more about them?
Yes, of course. What exactly would you like to know?
We have some new customers in the UK and will need to ship marble and granite to London next month. What would be the best rail option for us?
That depends. For large volumes, I would recommend using block train transport. If you want to ship smaller quantities, the single wagon option would be more suitable.
I see. How flexible are the various options? I mean, how early would we need to place our order?
If flexibility is important, I would suggest that you book the FlexiTrain block train option. It's a bit more expensive, but with that you can place your order up to 24 hours before the actual shipping date. As an alternative, I can suggest single car transport, which is even more flexible. You can order up to 2 hours before collection.
That sounds good.
Of course, it is always cheaper if you can plan travel at least 7 hours, but we could arrange longer loading times if you like.
Thank you very much for your help. I'll get back to you as soon as I have our customer-specific transport requirements.
Fine. I look forward to hearing from you again. Goodbye.
Bye.
Đóng cửa vào.
What are the two different rail transport options? Hoàng Thị Mai Linh.
Dạ, con vừa bị bận. Em có two different rail transport options. First is the blockchain
Block train and next?
single wagon.
Block train and single wagon. Okay, thank you. When do they want to ship next? Continue. Phương Linh.
They want to ship on next month.
Next month. Okay. Where will the shipment go? Kipli,
The shipment will go to the London, UK.
will go to London, UK without that. Will go. It will go to London, UK. Number 4. Which train option is recommended for large volume shipments? Hoàng Nam.
Large volume shipment is a blockchain.
Yeah, blockchain should be used for. Em nói ngược ấy ạ. Blockchain is recommended for large volume shipment. Blockchain. Okay. Number 5. What is a blockchain, Nam? What is a blockchain? Câu hỏi lại. What is a blockchain? Không có nhớ không nào? What is a blockchain? Thế nào gọi là blockchain nào? Phải nó là cái gì đấy nhá. What is a blockchain? What is a blockchain? Nam, what is a blockchain?
Blockchain is
Cargo
a
shipping method. Đúng không? Cargo shipping method. Tiếp tục nói tiếp. Phương thức vận chuyển hàng hóa. Nói đi. It is a cargo shipping method. Xong sau nữa. Tiếp tục.
Inside a lot of cargo.
Come on. Whereby on the storage cars. Hàng hóa on the storage cargo. Yeah.
The car.
On the storage cars or on the cargo on the train, on the blockchain, you know, from the same origin and arrive at the same
point
destination. Có nhớ không?
Right.
Rồi. There is no cargo handling on the way. Nhớ chưa? Cái dễ mà. Cargo shipping method whereby storage cars as cargo. Storage cars as cargo are carried on a train. Yeah, they are owned from the same point of origin and arrive at the same point of destination. Yeah, at the same destination. There is no cargo handling during transportation. Vâng, nhớ chưa, thuộc chưa? Cần phải thuộc và phải nói nhau nhau ra. Ok. Bỗng dưng cô kiểm tra để phải nhớ. Now, number 5. What would make transport cheaper? Bùi Thị Nhung.
Make transport cheaper if they could plan well ahead.
If they could plan well ahead. Okay. Sorry. Yes. What would make transport cheaper? Okay. So, if they could plan well ahead. Okay. If they could plan well ahead. So, how much time will they have for loading the railway wagons? Yeah? Come on, Mai Hồng Nhung.
Em cho cô là at least 7 hours.
At least 7 hours. Thank you. At least 7 hours. Now, exercise 2. Listen and you use the words in the box and you finish the listening.
Unit 5, Exercise 1. Global Freight Logistics, Simon Dawson speaking.
Hello, This is Paola Santini from Marmi, Italia. I'm calling about the train options described on your website. Could you tell me a bit more about them?
Yes, of course. What exactly would you like to know?
We have some new customers in the UK and will need to ship marble and granite to London next month. What would be the best rail option for us?
That depends. For large volumes, I would recommend using block train transport. If you want to ship smaller quantities, the single wagon option would be more suitable.
I see. How flexible are the various options? I mean, how early would we need to place our order?
If flexibility is important, I would suggest that you book the FlexiTrain block train option. It's a bit more expensive, but with that you can place your order up to 24 hours before the actual shipping date. As an alternative, I can suggest single car transport, which is even more flexible. You can order up to 2 hours before collection.
That sounds good.
Of course, it is always cheaper if you can plan transport well ahead. In that case, we should also consider the other block train options.
Okay. Just one last question. How much time would we have for loading?
At least 7 hours, but we could arrange longer loading times if you like.
Thank you very much for your help. I'll get back to you as soon as I have our customer-specific transport requirements.
Fine. I look forward to hearing from you again. Goodbye.
Bye.
Read number 1. Mai Hồng Nhung.
Em thưa cô là calling about.
I'm calling about, yes, the train option. Let's go on your website. Hồng Phúc. Hồng Phúc.
Could you tell me?
Could you tell me a bit about them? Okay. Number 3, Thoan.
Number 3 would be
What would be the best rail option for us? Number 4, Thanh Thương.
Em cô là recommend.
Yeah, I would recommend using block train transport. Okay, I would recommend using block train transport. Number 5, Trà, Thu Trà.
Number 5 em cô là more suitable.
Single wagon. If you want to ship small quantities, single wagon option would be more suitable. Number 6. Hồng Trang.
Em cô là suggest that ạ.
I would suggest that you book the FlexiTrain block train option. Okay. Number 7. Harvey.
em cô là also alternative.
As an alternative. As an alternative. Phương án lựa chọn khác. As an alternative, I can suggest single car transport. Yeah, which is even more flexible. Number 8, Hải Yến.
Number 8 also consider.
In that case, we should also consider, cân nhắc. Chúng tôi cũng cân nhắc đến other block train option, cái lựa chọn khác. Vận chuyển bằng tàu hỏa kín, đúng không ạ? Block train options. Number 9, Trường Giang.
Number 9 is how much?
Number 9. Yes. How much time would we have for loading? Yes. Number 10, Tuan.
At least 7 hours, but we could arrange longer loading times if you like.
At least 7 hours, but we could arrange longer loading time if you like. Thank you. Now, some language function to make inquiries. Khi nêu cái đề đạt của mình nhé, make inquiry đề đạt ạ. When asking for information, we always use polite language. We start with a more general request for information before we ask more specific question. Tức là câu hỏi chung chung ta nêu trước, câu hỏi cụ thể ta nêu sau, đúng chưa? Đây là cái phần hướng dẫn về cách mình giao tiếp với nha. Vì trong ngôn ngữ hội thoại này, các em làm sau này các em sẽ phải dùng cái ngôn ngữ hội thoại tương đối là nhiều trong giao dịch qua điện thoại. Thế người ta dạy chúng ta cái cách chúng ta sử dụng các cái ngôn ngữ ạ. Yeah. We start with a more general request for more information before we ask more specific questions. Câu hỏi cụ thể hỏi sau. Indirect question, câu hỏi gián tiếp. Could you tell me how much it will cost? Are more polite. Câu hỏi gián tiếp thì được cho là lịch sự hơn là câu hỏi trực tiếp. Hơn câu hỏi là gì ạ? How much would it cost? Could you tell me how much, how many, how long, how often thì nó sẽ more polite than direct question. Như vậy các cái mẫu ở đây tôi đưa ra. I'd like to ask, I'd like to inquire about, I'm calling about, I'm writing about, or I'm writing with regard to. Tôi viết liên quan đến việc gì đó, cái này email hoặc letter nhé. Would you tell me how much, how many, how long, how often? So remember, use a polite words. Okay. Indirect questions are considered more polite than direct questions. So, making inquiries. Number 2, advising the customer. Tư vấn cho khách hàng ạ. Customers may need advice on transport options, freight, insurance rates, mức phí vận chuyển, mức phí bảo hiểm. Tôi gọi là freight rate, phí vận chuyển, insurance rate, phí bảo hiểm, shipping and packing details. Shipping and packing details. Okay. Route, tuyến đường. Details regarding weight, dimension, measurement. Chi tiết liên quan đến trọng lượng, đến kích cỡ và đến diện số đo lường nha, measurements. Okay, đây là advising the customer. Các cái mẫu theo dõi này. For this consignment, I would recommend, I would suggest using air transport. Mình tư vấn khách hàng thì mình cũng phải có những câu lịch sự. Được chưa? I recommend, I suggest that you ship the goods by road. We should consider air transport for. That depends on your specific requirements. Đây là những câu dùng để tư vấn nhé. Advising the customer about the transport option, about the freight and insurance rate, etc. Offering alternative, đưa ra lựa chọn khác. Sometimes you need to provide customer with several alternatives before a decision can be made. So, another option would be. Ta thấy ở đây người ta sẽ hay dùng từ would be ạ. Would be vì sao ạ? More polite. Would be nhé. Luôn luôn dùng từ would be ở đây. Gạch chân cho cô từ would be. I would recommend. Đó là lịch sự đúng không ạ? Of course, it would also be possible to. Đó. Được chưa? It would also be possible to. Alternatively, lựa chọn khác. We could, vân vân. Như vậy đây là các cái mẫu hướng dẫn để chúng ta sau này có thể dùng để điện đàm hoặc là qua mail nhé. Bài tập tiếp theo chúng ta có những cái câu này. Chúng ta sẽ xếp vào 3 cái bảng này cho cô. Here are some more phrases. Sort them under the correct heading. Okay. So I give you time for you to finish. Give you time for you to finish. Now, you read customer inquiries. Customer inquiries. Hoàng Tú Anh.
There,
Customer inquiries.
I think a customer is I could need some information regarding.
Yeah, first one. I would need some information regarding. Come on.
Could you let me have some information about?
Could you let me some information about? Come on.
And what would be the cheapest, fastest, safest, more convenient way option?
Yeah, what would be the cheapest, fastest, safest, or most convenient way or option? Okay. Đây là những cái mà vấn đề khách hàng hỏi, đúng không ạ? Yes. I would need some information regarding the transport method for a shipment, for example. Could you let me have some information about a transport option for luxury goods, for example? Yeah. Column B, Nguyễn Thị Ngọc Anh.
First, in that case, I suggest that you use ship.
Yeah, in that case, I suggest that you use or you ship by cái gì đó. Come on.
Next, I think the best option would be to.
Yeah, I think the best option would be to.
We can provide arrange ship if you like.
Yeah. We can provide, we can arrange, we can ship. Cái gì đó đúng không? Yes. Buy. Yeah, if you like. Offering alternatives. Another one. Huệ Anh. Đưa ra phương án lựa chọn khác. Offering alternative.
I think if you prefer, we could also agree.
Arrange. If you prefer, we could also arrange. Okay.
And
chúng tôi cũng thể bố trí được. Come
yes.
on.
And as an alternative, we can offer you.
Yeah, as an alternative, we can offer you. Okay, right. Yeah. So this is you have a break. You have a break. Thank you.